I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. It is the one and only Grand Theater. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. And he'll be facing Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
He is the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Who could forget some of his legendary battles from the 90s?
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner from Kansas City, Missouri. Here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. So here we go. Should be a good one. Nice lead hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dance right there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Blocks that jab. Big swing and a miss with the hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear the head up.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad? The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
I need to see that again.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Now, don't let it load up. Go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's...
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That hook doesn't score. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Looking to land the hook. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Oh, no! Ali is down! We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Just missed with that hook. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think that will come somewhere right with it.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the draw, get back out there and win the round. You're coasting this fight and now you're going to let him.
Bell rings and we start the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Good counter punch. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight. Did you see that? Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Over right there, and Morrison did not handle that punch well. Somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything in return.
Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and did you see that? And Morrison did not handle that punch well. And down goes Morrison. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
One.
Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, just switch it up.
Let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
You win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round. Don't be looking at for one shot at a time.
And there's the bell to start round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you're going to post the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Jab does not score. That cut's pretty bad. Let's see if the referee stops the fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow them to fight. That cut is in a very bad place. The referee might stop it here. And I can't believe that it's ended this way.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again. Because a TKO, to me, it doesn't tell us the full story.
Welcome to the WBC arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., 160 pounds, 5'11" tall with a reach of 74.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is it. This is that place. This is that fight venue. This is the place where the action happens.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And that's the opening bell, round 1. Just missed with that jab. something. Oh, my word. Down goes RJJ. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Look at the redness on the body from all these hooks. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom, different tactics.
You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Can you imagine walking into this car, walking into a ring?
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, my word, Canelo just got clipped. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Come on, you're switching off. Don't even load up. Got to look for that one shot there that's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. You're thinking, you're smart, and easy to win this round. Get you.
And there's the bell for round two. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. No rest for the weary. Do you believe what we're seeing? Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter shot lands. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
They exchange punches. Just missed with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Slick. Good. Right, let's go out there, take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Win around on a jab. And breathe when you step.
On to the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Pound for pound king, Canelo is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four. Give me your glove.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the pin out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Well done with that counter shot. That counter punch, Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
All right, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get it. Switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back at his point. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just get set there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there.
Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. A swing and a miss with that jab. When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Miss with that jab. Nice counter. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Right, 1, 2, straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Good one. Stay focused.
Gonna be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first
Stab, and you get your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. We got to figure it out.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. How are they still standing?
Bean Days now needs to steady the...
Hold that thought. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Roy Jones talking about Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Go back out there. Take focus. Great work. Stay focused and get back into the fight. Start gathering your pace, get your momentum back, and win the round back. Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna go think about the defense on the end of what you're doing. Good work. Now, get your boxing back together.
There's the bell to start round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts. And you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. They exchange punches. The uppercut does not score. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Straight right just misses. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Feel good? Bring back, and we'll go again. Get your mind back on the job. But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shadow on that guy. You've let him back into the fight. We're not even in the same league, is he? Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round.
There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Missing with the hook. Alvarez just got rocked in a big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and
A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
a shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Back to back together. Come on, you switch off. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. And win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back in here. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on.
And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do?
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh my, what an upset here as Alvarez goes down! You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Are you okay?
they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Gotta look at his corner, look to the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count. Get up.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Alvarez down to the canvas. I can't believe it. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be hard.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.